Oh, there we go. I think we should be good to go, but just double checking we're live over on YouTube and Twitch. Showing signs of life on Twitch, showing signs of life on YouTube, which means we should be good to go. And okay to start by saying hello, and welcome to another set of battles in Season 24 of Go Battle League. And I think I just got a unfriendly reminder that I still have notifications on, so let me go ahead and turn that off. Okay. Not sure what might have popped in. Oh, I think that was just a Pokemon spawning around me. Yeah, probably Bronzor. Bronzor letting me know I got my notifications turned on. Anyway, I guess that works out. But yeah, so today we're just going to be battling things out in the Open Great League. So all Pokemon under 1500 CP, with I think exceptions like like Shedinja and Ditto and all that fun stuff, is pretty much up for grabs. So yeah, seeing how we do in the open leagues now that we're in the ELO portion of the battles. And speaking of, to kind of recap where we're currently at in the season, we're currently at ace rank with an ELO of 2176. We got here with 132 wins under our belt out of a grand total of 200 battles. Current longest win streak is 23, and we got ourselves just shy of 184,000 Stardust. Okay, so that is where we're at. Let's go ahead and jump into the basic rewards, jump into the Great League, and to introduce the team that we'll be using for these battles, we're going to be starting things out with the Fire Alligator itself, Skeledirge, excuse me, up at the front, who's rocking Incinerate, Shadow Ball, and Torch Song. Hanging out in the middle, we have ourselves the Steel Burb, that is Corviknight, who's rocking Sand Attack, Air Cutter, and Payback. Then closing everything out, we have Bulk Bunny itself, Azumarill, who's rocking Bubble, Play Rough, and Ice Beam. Alright, so this is our squad. Let's go ahead and jump into the battles and see how we do for match number 1 of the night. Yeah, we'll see how well Skeledirge holds up. Anywho, match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Martinelle. Alright, Martinelle, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Dugong. You know, honestly, not that bad of a start for us. Not gonna lie. With that, I swap things out for a Marowak, into which case I'm going to swap out for my Azumarill. Possibly would have been better to bring in Corviknight instead, because I feel like Corviknight plays well against Marowak, and also has good, well, probably has less play against Dugong, I think. Well, it only hits neutral with the Icy Wings and whatnot, but still. Play it safe if you can. Speaking of, right now, at the very least though, Azumarill's holding on pretty well against the Marowak, tanking out the Bone Clubs. Ooh, I think I will go ahead and check my first shield here. Let's try and keep our Azumarill alive as long as we can. Okay. We did get hit with the CMP tie. Now we have an opportunity to fire off an Ice Beam their way. We're able to clear out the rest of the Marowak. After the arrival of Zidugong. With that, going all in on a Play Rough. We'll get some decent neutral damage in. Might have been letting them build up a little bit too much energy here, but we'll see. We'll see how it fares as we bring back the Skeledirge. I'm going to try to tank this out. I think we can handle a Drill Run. I'm not 100% sure. It's going to be Icy Wind, so we're able to handle that. I will check a shield here in case they're going Drill Run now. Oh, they are going Drill Run now. Okay. Alright, Match makes all the calls there. We'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, going all in on Shadow Ball. Gonna put out shield number 2. Ooh, I got caught in the incinerate animation there. So I think we might be saying goodbye to our Skeleturge here if we don't tank out the drill run. Oh yeah, RIPs, buddy. You've done well. And with that last one to deal with is going to be the Gastrodon. Okay, with that, I think the only thing we need to worry about is if it's rocking Water Pulse, then it has good neutral damage against us. Otherwise, maybe we can take this time, try and see if we can build up our... try to see if we can get the attack boost on that one. Doesn't look like we were able to get it, though. They are coming in with the Water Pulse, so they do have that. Okay, with that, I'm going to go ahead and waste no time here then and just go straight for Z Payback. I think we might be able to get off one more. Nope, we're able to finish off the rest of the Gastrodon. Okay, now we do manage to get ourselves enough energy for Payback. Is it enough to knock out the Dugong, though? Research tells me it is, so we are able to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Whew, alright, I was getting a little worried there for a second, but we managed to hold on. We managed to get ourselves... We're currently 1 for 1, so we'll see if we can go 2 for 2 as we look for match number 2. And speaking of, match number 2 of this set is going to be up against SS Blame. Alright, Sublime, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Cradily. Shadow Cradily, side note. And with that, I am going to go ahead and... I'll check a shield here. Let's try and keep our Skeletors alive as long as we can. And with that, we're going to see your attack debuff and raise you an attack buff with Torch Song. Okay, I'll check it here. Another Rock Tomb. Ooh, with that, swapping things out for the Gastrodon. Okay, good catch on the Torch Song, I will admit. And with that, I'm going to swap in for my Azumarill. Okay, with that, they're going all in on the charge move. Are they rocking Earth Power? Nope, they got Body Slam. So I'm guessing they're rocking Water Pulse for their second move. So I'm feeling a little more confident rocking the Azumarill here. That coming with some good neutral damage with an Ice Beam. Of course, they do. Of course, it is still kind of concerning that Body Slam is rather spammy, so we gotta be a little bit careful about that. Watch our health on this one. Okay, we are able to get to another Ice Beam, so we'll go ahead and fire that their way. Clear out the rest of the Gastrodon. Okay, next one to deal with is going to be the Empoleon. Probably could have waited for Play Rough, honestly, on that one. I don't know why I opted to fire off Ice Beam now. And we're gonna go ahead and swap right on out for my Corviknight. We'll see how well we're able to tank out Hydro Cannons. I'm not sure how well we'll handle. Okay, not bad. Okay, they do come back in with the Cradily. Okay, probably getting some good neutral damage in with the Rock Tomb and also debuffing us, which is not as ideal, but it's okay. Ooh, and I can close out with one final I'm not sure if they're going to call my bluff on that or not. Oh, bringing back in the Corviknight, tanking out this next charge move. They could be double charged on Hydro Cannon already, though, so the point might be moot. But, you know, get the switch in while we can. Hope for the best, but unfortunately, it looks like I think Empoleon's going to one-shot us with the Hydro Cannon here. Yep, so that is unfortunately going to be loss number 1 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Probably went a little heavy on the shields there at the very beginning there, so we'll see. I'm not sure if I'm actually able to tank out a Rock Tomb, that's why. We can try and test it next time around. But we'll see. Anyway, regardless of that, we are currently 1-1, so let's see if we can go 2-1 as we look for match number 3. So apologize, my eye is drying out. Anywho, match number 3 of this set is going to be up against Bryce BC 777. My eyes are really drying out. Shoot. Okay. Anyway, regardless of that, first matchup is going to be up against a Talonflame. I'm just kidding. It's going to be up against a Frit. In which case, I'm going to swap out for Corviknight, who should be able to resist any of the moves, with the exception, of course, of Sucker Punch itself. But otherwise, we should be A-okay here. Okay. And yeah, I'd rather have Corviknight fight here rather than against Talonflame later. Yeah, we'll go ahead and let Furret do its thing, do its damage against us here. Going for another Swift. Good Pock Shot damage. Well, they might have been able to. We might have been able to sand attack them down, but I have a sneaky suspicion they're getting us within knockout range with the Swift, so went ahead and fired off the Air Cutter their way. Speaking of, we'll go ahead and fire off another Air Cutter their way. Just get a real quick Pock Shot damage against this Talonflame. And go back to the mirror. Talonflame v Skeletors. Looks like they're building up some energy. Okay, okay. Let's see if we can bait out their first shield with a Torch Song. Oh nope, they read my bluff. They called my bluff. I'll go ahead and check a shield here in case they're going all in on a Brave Bird. Nope, they're going Fly. Okay. Ooh, okay. Go ahead and check out my final shield here. Once again, probably being a little too trigger happy with the shields, but we do keep the. Ooh, okay. We keep the Skeledirge alive. And going for another Torch Song with the double boost. If we get at least, I was really hoping we get at least one Incinerate damage in, but unfortunately, looks like we're not able to make it to that in time. Yeah, the good news is though, now that they're in hangry mode, we should be able to tank out the next Aura Wheel. Hopefully they're not double charged. I don't think they have enough in them to double charge at this point. I could be wrong. Ooh, maybe Psychic Fangs doesn't require that much energy, that's why. Oh, okay, so another Psychic Fangs. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. I thought they had enough for an Aura Wheel right afterwards, and like, oh shoot, I wasn't sure what the proper count was between how much energy Psychic Fangs requires versus Aura Wheel, but looks like they had enough for 2 Psychic Fangs, but not enough for Aura Wheel just yet. So with that, we are able to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's all around. And also, really sorry. I'm just gonna take a quick moment. I'm gonna go ahead and wash out my eyes real quick. I don't know why it's burning right now. So I shall be right back. Okay. Hello, hello. Okay, perfect. Yeah, apologies on that one. I don't know why my eyes are... Is it really itchy all of a sudden? Getting dry. Might have the fan like a little too close to my face. Maybe it's like drying out my eyes. Yeah. Feels okay right now, so we'll play it by ear. We'll play it by eye, I guess. We'll see how it feels throughout the night. But anywho, regardless of that, right now we are currently 2 wins and 1 loss in this set. So we'll see if we can get ourselves win number 3 here as we go into match number 4 of the set, which is going to be up against Eduardo Vives 20. Alright, Eduardo starting things out with an Azumarill. That one go ahead. I see your Azumarill and I match you in Azumarill. Aha. And with that, they're coming in with the Ferrothorn. I think at that, I'm probably just gonna let my my Azumarill bite the dust here in a moment. But at the very least, we do have a way to do some neutral damage against them with a real quick Ice Beam. Okay, with that, they're coming in with the Power Whip. Okay, and with that, we'll go hit them with another Ice Beam. Alright, get them all into the red. We'll take it, we'll take it. Okay, and with that, we'll say goodbye to our Azumarill here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. Coming in with the Power Whip. And swap in for the Skeledirge, and we're able to one-shot exterminate the rest of the Ferrothorn. That though, they're gonna bring in... Ooh, wow, they like hard countered me the whole way through, I see. That's okay. We'll still fight it out. We'll still see how we do. Coming in with the payback. Ooh, able to get them well into the red. We'll take it, we'll take it. And I think from here, we'll see if this depends. If they have Flame Charge, then I think we're saying goodbye to our Carbonite. Yeah. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Ooh, they do get to their charge move first, so I will go ahead and use up a shield in case they're going all in on Brave Bird. Oh, they got Fly. Okay. Okay. So with our battle against the Azumarill, the real question is... Yeah, we're definitely not too happy about tanking the bubbles. I'll risk it. Play rough. Just because it's onto the red, though. Ooh, no, I think they got us here. As much as I don't quite have enough health in me to be able to tank out. I'll be able to get to both shields and to be able to get to the Shadow Ball in time. So I think, unfortunately, they got us here. Probably should have used that shield in hindsight because the bubble damage was coming in hot, ironically, against our Skeledirge. So unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 2 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Alright. In any event, though, we're all tied up here. We're 2 wins, 2 losses. Let's see if we can get win number 3 here as we go into our final match of this set, which is going to be up against BJZ Ingeniero 97. Pretty sure I pronounced their name kind of weird on that one. I apologize on that. Anyway, swapping things out for they got themselves a Dragonair. We'll go ahead and bring in a Corviknight. In which case, I think I see another wing popping into the screen, so I think they brought in their own Corviknight. Yes, they did. It's the Battle of the Steel Burbs. Corviknight v Corviknight. And they're coming in with their next charge move. I'm guessing this might be payback. Question mark. Yes, it is. Oof. Alright, I forgot this is an Ultra League. We're not as tanky here. Payback hurts quite a bit. There's another saying I'm sure we could say in relation to that, but off the top of my head I can't remember what it was. Anywho. go ahead and shield here in case they're going all in on a final not Corviknight, on a final, yeah, payback. That they're coming back in with Dragonair. Excuse me. I'm gonna save my shield for later. That may or may not come back to bite me considering how low my health is now, but hopefully we'll be okay. Ooh, can I get to one more? Oh no. Incinerate is just a little too slow there. So with that, I'm going to come in with our Azumarill. Go ahead and try and tank out the charge moves that Dragonair throws our way. Maybe Wrap. Does lower our defense by a little bit. That coming in with an Ice Beam. Do we take out the Dragonair or do we take out their final shield? I'm not sure what it is. Okay, I guess they're coming in with another Wrap. Oh, swapping right on out for the Corviknight to try and see if we can catch that final Wrap. There we go. Oof. Well, it still hurts quite a bit, I'm not gonna lie to you. And the next one we're doing is gonna be Lant. Oh boy, okay. Well, this is admittedly a tough matchup. Okay. Plus we still have the rest of the Dragonair to deal with after this. Okay. They are able to water gun the rest of us, the rest of my Azumarill down here. So unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 3 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Ooh. So a little bit of a rough set to start things off, but we kept it close to the middle. So, you know, I won't argue there. And we can still go ahead and claim the 900 Stardust as well as 3 rare candies. And with that, unfortunately, we do lose a little bit of our ELO here. That's going to bring us down to 2161. Yep. And that was 2 and 3. I can never get my spacing right. I don't know how I'm failing at spacing. Anyway, there we go. Okay. So, yeah. Unfortunately, starting out with a negative set with 2 wins out of 5. But we'll do a few more matches with this team. We'll see if we can get ourselves... yeah, we'll do another set. We'll see if this team's able to gain some momentum. Possibly get ourselves a winning set here as we prepare ourselves for set number 2. And to do that, we'll jump into the basic rewards, jump into Great League, and to introduce the team that we're using for these battles. We're starting things out with Skill Eater, jump at the front, who's rocking Incinerate, Shadow Ball, and Torch Song. In the middle, we have Corviknight, who's rocking Sand Attack, Air Cutter, and Payback. Then closing everything out, we have Azumarill, who's rocking Bubble, Play Rough, and Ice Beam. Alright, so this is our squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do for set number 2 of the night. And match number 1 of the set is going to be up against Bilbo Schwaggin 9. Loving the username. Alright, Bilbo, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Charizard. A Charizard. Okay. Not sure what I make of Charizard. I'm guessing probably Dragon Claw and Blast Burn as his charge moves. Ooh, we are taking quite a decent amount of damage from Charizard. I'm going to try tank it. We'll see how we do. It's Air Cutter. Okay. Okay, with that, I'll go ahead and check my shield here. There'll be another Air Cutter. Okay. Ooh, and they're getting their own attack boost from that. Okay, with that, coming down in with another Torch Song. And we are able to incinerate the rest of the Charizard here. And now we're face to face with a Hakamo'o. Whoa, it's Hakamo'o. So that I'll go ahead and swap right on out for my Azumarill, in which case they swap for Venusaur and we swap for the Corviknight. We happen to have really good matchups at the end there, so they have opted to call it a night. So we do manage to get ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Also, Captain. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Just got ourselves our first win in set number 2. We're 1-1. Let's see if we can go 2-2. As we now jump into match number 2 of this set, which is going to be up against Grown 2. Grown to what? Alright, Grown 2. What do you got? First round's going to be up against a Fortress. Actually, really solid start for us here. They were opting to stick it out, but they've opted to swap out for the Shadow Dusknoir, which we swapped out for our Azumarill. I think all in all, Corviknight has, I think, better matchups against Fortress. Well, it depends if it has Volt Switch then. Actually, either case in Volt with Volt Switch is not a great matchup, but with Azumarill probably won't have a good time against Fortress later on down the road. So we'll go ahead and keep on keeping on with our Azumarill here. We'll go ahead and check a shield here. Let's try and keep our Azumarill alive for a little bit longer. Fire back with a real quick Ice Punch. Do we take shield number 2 or do we take the Dusknoir? Number 2. Okay. Okay. Let's go Corviknight, which is they're going for the Big Man Blast twice. Big Man Blast twice. Okay, so they do have Dusknoir ready in the back with, I'm assuming, a charge move at the ready. We gotta be a little bit careful about that. I'm suspecting a Shadow Punch somewhere in our very near future. Not sure when. It is upon us. The Shadow Punch is nigh. Okay, so we can at the very least fire off this payback towards this Blastoise. Clear out the rest of the Blastoise. We'll take it, we'll take it. Swapping back in for the Skeleators. Going all in on a Torch Song, getting that boost. And hopefully we don't get one shot by a Shadow Punch, otherwise that would just totally ruin my day. We'll see. This is the moment. How well do we handle? Ooh, research tells me we hang on by a thread. We're able to incinerate the rest of the Dusknoir and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh my goodness. And Doodler Singh over on YouTube, supporting a buddy Poke streamer. But yeah, hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Oh, and I see over on Twitch that we got a raid. Oh, Will Cujo. Will Cujo, thank you very much for the raid. Greatly appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Y'all came in at a good time. I feel like that was a pretty solid match. But yeah, welcome, welcome. Sorry for all of you on YouTube. Give me one moment. I'm gonna do a quick shout out for Will Cujo. Hey man, hope you had a good stream. Doing, was it possible battles? Yeah. Yeah. Hope you had a good stream and hope you're having a good day. And also, hello in the chat too. I apologize if I'm butchering any of your usernames, but ReenJM1995, Yaji Jesus, Trainer Thomas, and yeah. Ooh, way amazing. Over 100 plus on the 150. Nice. Dude, that's legit. I think I'm down 11, but but hey, we just started out the night and we're 2-0 right now, so hopefully I'm not jinxing myself and we're finding some momentum in this set. But yeah, that's legit. 150. Ooh, I need that kind of game. Yeah. Oh, and over on YouTube, your Arthur Moto. Call me name, bro. I calling you out, bro. Over on YouTube, your Arthur Moto. Hello, welcome to the stream. And Aaron Johnson as well, shouting out Dixon Mays. I'm not familiar, but I guess shout out. Anyway. What was that, like ill Scrubby, or 2 Scrooby 420? Nice. Hello, welcome to the stream. What game are we playing? We are currently doing Pokemon Go. Yeah, we're PvPing in the Go Battle League, taking on some open league battles in the Great League. So, you know, hanging on the 1500 CP range. But yeah. Ooh, Will ending the last set with a big 5-0. That's a way. That's the solid way to end the stream. That's hype. That's hype. That's legit. I like it. I hope to follow in the footsteps for tonight. If you're expecting a 5-0 to end the stream, well, prepare to be sorely disappointed. Or if this is the 5-0 run, we'll be ending our stream after 2 whole sets. No. But yeah. Yeah, Will was out here cooking. Ooh. Yeah, I see that. Congrats on the big 5-0 and the 150 gain on the ELO. I feel like I rhymed a little bit, but hey. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, welcome, one and all. And, oh yeah, Nervous Neuron as well. Hello, welcome to the stream. And yeah, as Nervous mentioned, you Arthur, this is Pokemon Go. Right now, we won. Yeah, we're battling it out in the Great League and their PvP system that is the Go Battle League. I'm just here for the positive energy and fun. Oh, thank you. It helps that right now we're in a positive. We're at 2-0 right now in this set, so you know the positive, and we just started the night, so the positive energy is pretty high up. I do warn you though, there are some heavy moments of salt. Hopefully not tonight, but you know the salt is always there. Just brace for the salt. The salt does exist. But yeah, right now we're full positive energy. We're full on vibes. Positive vibes here right now. And speaking of positive vibes, thank you very much for the follows. Harmony, was it Reen JM, Ya Jesus, and Churros are yum. I'm here for the salt because I can relate. I see. Thank you for the follow, and yes, if you remain following Lover long enough, I guarantee you the salt will come. The salt will be here. The salt is ever present. Maybe in Jungle Cup, I don't know. I feel like I have like hit or miss luck with Jungle Cup, so maybe Jungle Cup will be my salt point. I don't know. Or maybe tonight will be my salt point, because we're running Skeledirge, so I'm pretty hit or miss with Skeledirge, but I like Skeledirge, so we're gonna keep running Skeledirge. But yeah. Oh, Renee, thank you. Hello, JM, just my middle and last initials. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Renee, got you. Renee. I shall attempt to remember that as much as I can. If I still say Reen, I apologize. Just feel free to spam Renee every time I say, if I ever say Reen or Rennie, or I don't know how else I would pronounce it, but just let me know. Feel free to correct me. That goes for anyone who if I've horribly mispronounced your usernames, just let me know. Just shout out. It's right in caps. Just break it down for me like the the way it should be pronounced. And I'll try my best to pronounce it as correctly as possible. Oh, and your Arthur. I apologize if I'm butchering your username, but thank you very much for this, for subscribing on YouTube. Thank you. In case anyone's wondering, yep, we are simulcast streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. We've gone full vertical in YouTube, and we've got ourselves the full horizontal layout over on Twitch. So if you want to see different same battles with different formats, it's available on both platforms. And if you want to see, the full chat experience, so it doesn't look like I'm just talking to myself like half the time, that is an option. But anyway, regardless of that, so yeah, right now we're taking, to kind of recap where we're currently at, we're taking on the Great League. We started out the night with 2 wins out of 5, so unfortunately we lost a little bit of our ELO there, but right now the set's looking pretty good. We're 2-0. Hopefully, knock on wood, we're able to keep this going, and we're rocking the team of Skeleturge, Corviknight, and Azumarill. So I feel the presence of Bastion coming at some point. It's gonna wreck us, but hopefully we get a good catch on that. We'll see. But anyway, with that said though, we're 2-0 right now. Let's see if we can go 3-0 as we now jump into match number 3 of this set, which is going to be up against ST Hellfire 85. Or Saint Hellfire. I don't know why I said ST Hellfire. Anyway, first matchup is going to be up against a Greninja. Shiny Greninja. Shout out to the Shiny Flex. Love it. Went ahead and swapped out for our Azumarill to be able to tank out any of the charge moves. Excuse me. Greninja throws our way. Greninja coming in with the Hydro Cannon. We're able to tank that like there's no tomorrow. I'll go ahead and strike back with a real quick Ice Beam. Let's see if we can take out shield number 1. Nope. They counted my moves properly on that one. I respect it. Anyway, they swapped out for their Shadow Drapion. They could be looking to just poison sting, poison jab the rest of my life away. Before we let that happen, I'm going to go ahead and swap right on out for my Corviknight. Go ahead and try and see if we can tank out this next charge move here. It's going to be a crunch. Oof. Hurts quite a bit, but we're hanging on. Go ahead and strike back with a real quick air cutter. Do they let their Drapion go, or do we take shield number 1? Shield number 1 it is. We got a decent amount of energy under them, that's why. Okay, we'll go ahead and let this next one go as well. We did tank crunch pretty well last time, so I think this will get us about, right to the red. Ooh, and with that, swapping right on out for the Annihilate. Luckily for us, we do have Air Cutter at the ready, so we can go ahead and fire that their way. Okay, and with that, I'm going to swap right on in for my Skeleturge. I'll try and take out the first one. I think this should get us to about maybe like half health, give or take. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so with that, probably could save the Torch Song for later, but we're going to go ahead and go all in on the Torch Song. Let's get rid of this Annihilate here. Now, do they come back in with the rest of their Drapion, or are they coming in with their Greninja? Greninja makes sense. I'll go ahead and let this go. Say goodbye to our what do you call them? The Skeleturge. My bad. We say goodbye to our Skeleturge there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. That they're coming back in with the Drapion. They'll go ahead and just straight up chuck up a shield. I was hoping we could get at least a little bit of sand attack damage in before our demise, but either way, we are able to knock out the rest of the Drapion. Okay, I'm not sure if we'd be able to outpace them to another charge move before they fire off their next one. Because Greninja is pretty spammy. They might already have two Night Slashes at the ready, so this might be where we meet our demise. Yeah, there it is. So unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 1 of this set here. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's all around. Ooh. Fought as well as we could, but unfortunately we weren't able to seal the deal on that one. On you, Arthur, to answer, where am I from? I'm from the US of A. Yeah. Specifically in the those little rocks smack down in the middle of the Pacific that people tend to call Hawaii. That's as far as I'm gonna go, because I feel like that kind of narrows it down quite a bit. But yeah. And I appreciate the vote of confidence, Renee. Yeah, we just gotta shake off the... Shake off the loss. Bounce back from here. Let's see if we get ourselves win number 2 here as we go into match number 3 against Zisher. Yes. Alright, anyway, first matchup is gonna be up against Altaria. Shiny Flex. Side note. So with that... Go ahead and let this next one go. The sky attack, get us deep into the yellow. Don't waste no time, go straight for the Shadow Ball. Whoop, okay. And with that, we are able to reach a Torch Song. Do we manage to take out the Altaria, or do we take out their first shield? First shield it is. And with that, we do say goodbye to our Skeleturge there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And with that, ooh, swapping out for the Deoxys. Main concern fighting against Deoxys, of course, the potential of them rocking Thunderbolt. We'll see if they're doing just that. Nope, they're rocking Rock Slide. Okay, so we handle a little bit better. Okay, they are very bulky though, so we'll see if they're just willing to tank out this next payback. There they are. Now we are able to take out their first, or we're able to get them well into the red. That coming in with an Air Cutter. Do we do good damage to the Deoxys, or do we take out their last shield? Take out the rest of the Deoxys. And we get the attack buff too. We'll take that, we'll take that. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and check a shield here in case this Altaria is rocking Flamethrower. It is indeed rocking Flamethrower. Okay, that I'm going to go all in on an Air Cutter. And we'll see. Oh, they actually do opt to use their final shield there. Okay. Bringing back the Azumarill, who should be able to tank any of the charge moves that they're rocking our way. It's going to be Flamethrower, so we handle. Ooh, and last mon's going to be their own Azumarill. I think the Altaria is drained after the Flamethrower, so we might be okay with to try and cook with Corviknight after this. We'll go through a little cooking session, a cooking with Corviknight. Hopefully we cook. We'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. We're on to the yellow now. Okay, going for our own play rough here. Whoop. Oh, bringing in the Corviknight. Well, I'm not sure if we have enough health to tank out the tonight. Tank out the play rough there, but it looks like they saw our switch out there. So with that, we'll go ahead and fire off an Air Cutter their way. Hope for good neutral damage. Decent amount. And we are able to sand attack the rest of the Azumarill out of here. And we are actually able to sand attack the rest of the Altaria out of here as well. So with that, we are able to secure ourselves a victory number 3 of this set, I believe. GG's. GG's all around. Right? Yes. Okay. Yeah, we made it through. Also, whatever. Hello, welcome to the stream. Tonight we are playing Pokemon Go. Specifically, we're doing battles in the Great League in Pokemon Go's Go Battle League. We're doing a little bit of PvP out here. And no matter what, we're ending this set in the positive, so I'm pretty happy about that. We're 3 wins and 1 loss. Oh, sorry, just eavesdropping on the conversation between Will and Renee out here, talking about bringing in the Tina, the Shadow. Is it the Shadow Giratina? Do feel Tina doesn't RPS as much as what I was using. Ooh, the new team fits perfectly with save swaps. Ooh. I'm allowed to get context. I'm allowed to know what you were cooking. Is that just for me to find out sometime down the line? Because I don't know if we're I don't know if we're anywhere close by in rankings. So I don't know if I'm ever gonna see it in person. I know there was that one time I versed your alt account, if anything, but all I know is at some point there was an idea to bring in the Tina, but the Tina was benched for the night. But hey, if what you were using was working, you know, if it ain't broke, I like it. Anyway, sorry, just lurking on a random conversation. What was on at 2400? Oh yeah, I know. I gotta go through like a serious grind. I gotta get some serious luck on my side to catch up on that. Oh my goodness, that's legit. Oh, and I guess on that note, to answer Nervous Neuron's question over on YouTube, we're currently at ace ranking. We're currently at 2161. So, you know, if we hold up well, we might at least be able to see we might see the light at the 2300s, maybe, possibly, hopefully. I don't know. Oh, for one step at a time. I gotta get to 2200 first. We might see 2200 at this point. I'm at 1800 now, went from 2100 to 17 and gained 100 yesterday. Hopefully today I climb again. Oh, yeah, I wish you best of luck on your climb. But yeah, I do find, at least for me personally, the 20 to the 2300s has always been my Achilles heel. That's pretty much where I'm probably going to be sitting for like the entirety of the rest of my time this season, unless we find a way. Yeah, this is my first serious season. But yeah, you get them. But yeah, you made it to 2100 once. You will get it there again, and then some. And then to veteran. And then expert. And then legend. I believe. You get from. It's all about the comeback. Also, you never know. There's a lot of various random themed cups throughout the season. You never know if one's just gonna... What was it? You're just gonna get that team that just works. And 2026, getting legend. There you go. That's a New Year's resolution. Or is that gonna be you're gonna get it in 2026 or you're gonna get it by 2026? Believe. Yeah, because you got this season and then... Oh, well, next one's December. But... Can one get legend in a month? I feel like one can. It's just a lot. But, yeah. I believe. But yeah, I'm hoping to get legend one day. Right now, I think my highest has been veteran so far. But, yeah, one step at a time. First, I gotta be able to get back to veteran. And then... I'm getting in 2026. I love all. That'd be a miracle if I did this season. Hey, you never know. But yeah, I believe we still got a good amount of the season left. We got till the end of November, I think, or early December, I think, till the season ends. So, you know, not a lot of Yeah, until December 2nd. A lot of opportunities, a lot of different cups to battle it out in. We got Jungle Cup twice. Yeah. But yeah, in any event, best of luck in your climb, Renee. I believe. Anywho, and right now I'm here believing that we'll be able to get at least one more win in this set. But we'll see. At the very least, we're 3-1 right now, so no matter what, we're ending in the positive. Well, we'll see if we can get win number 4 here as we go against Marlin Ho. 22-22. Match number 5. Alright, Marlin Ho. What do you got? First round's gonna be up against 8. Halon Flame. Okay. Okay, they do beat me in the CMP tie. Are they going straight for the Brave Bird? Nope, they're going Fly. They could be rocking Fly and Flame Charge, maybe, question mark. Or they could be rocking Fly and Brave Bird, question mark. But now we'll never know as we're able to clear out the rest of the Talon Flame. And now we're face to face with a Clodsire. I haven't seen a Clodsire in a minute. Hello. Hello, Clodsire. Hope you're having a good evening. I always like Clodsire in general. Never really worked out for me in battles, but I mean, how can you say no to that face, you know? Why are we out here trying to bully a Clodsire? Just doesn't quite seem right. Well, apparently our opponent has agreed. We're being too mean to the Clodsire, and they opted to call it a night. So we are able to secure ourselves victory number 4 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, we're able to claim ourselves the 900 Stardust, 3 rare candies, 3 more rare candies, and a Honedge, a tiny Honedge. We got a dagger. Oh my goodness. Oh, I missed the throw badly on that one. Anyway. Peck Sire to death. Yes. Oh, we threw too much sand in its eyes. When I put it like that, I just feel bad. I didn't mean to throw all that sand in its eyes. I'm gonna save this Honedge so in the event that I arrive at an event where people are wanting to trade out Honedge, we have the dagger. We have the dagger for sale. If anyone wants a tiny Honedge, we have that. Threw sand in its eyes like a beach bully. Yeah, exactly. Now I feel bad. We got the 4th win, but at what cost? We bullied Clodsire. Oh, in any event. We made our way up to the 2200s. We're at 2208. Hey. There we go. Okay. Alright, so started out the night a little bit on the negative side with 2 wins out of 5, but still kept keeping in the middle. But set 2, we managed to bounce back, get ourselves a positive set with 4 wins out of 5. Excuse me. Now we'll go ahead and jump back into it and see if we're able to get ourselves another positive set out here. 2200, you got this, man. Got me inspired. Oh, thank you. Your feeling of inspiration is inspiring me. Anyway, and it's inspiring me to jump into this next set and introduce the team that we'll be using for those of you who are just joining us. We're starting things out with Skeleator up at the front, who's rocking Incinerate, Shadow Ball, and Torch Song. Hanging out in the middle, we have Core of a Knight, who's rocking Sand Attack, Air Cutter, and Payback. Then closing everything out, we have Azumarill, who's rocking Bubble, Play Rough, and Ice Beam. Alright, so that's our squads. Go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do for set number 3 of the night. We shall see, we shall see. Are we cooking or are we cooked? Let's see how we do in match number 1 of this set, which is going to be up against Joka 49410. 49410 or Yoka. By the way, off to a rather rough start here as they're bringing in the Gastrodon. Go ahead and swap right on out for our Corviknight. Just got just enough energy in for a payback, so we'll go ahead and fire that their way. Come on to the yellow. Like that, they're swapping out for the Crustle. Oh my goodness, it's a Crustle. I was not expecting the Crustle today. Okay, hello. We have been graced by the presence of the Lasagna Crab. Oh, hell, the Lasagna Crab. Anyway, let's see how much damage Rock Wrecker, oh, this is going to do against us. And needless to say, it wrecks. The rocks do indeed wreck. The rocks, they be wrecking. I don't know what to tell you. They be wrecking. Ooh, I'll go ahead and chuck a shield here. Let's try to keep our Corviknight alive for a little bit longer. I'm not sure if we're in the range to get knocked out by a single mud slap at this point. I know it's resisted, but it's not like... Ooh, last mon's gonna be Pidgeot. Shadow Pidgeot. Side note. Alright, all in on there. Cutter. Do some decent damage in there. And with that, go ahead and swap back in for our Skeleators. I'm gonna let this one go. I may come to regret it depending on what they're hitting us with. It's gonna be Air Cutter. Okay, not bad. Ooh, that is definitely a shield there though. That is for sure a shield. Gonna be Water Pulse. Let me switch. Thank you. With that, I'm assuming we're going to be graced by the presence of a Body Slam spam out here. Yep. With one more Body Slam. Every time I think Body Slam, I automatically think Space Jam. I don't know why. The very first thing that always comes to mind with this one. Yeah, anyway, back to facing off against the Pidgeot. Ooh, and with that, we do have enough in us to get to the Torch Song. Go ahead and fire that their way. Clear out the Shadow Pidgeot and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. I believe that was the first match. Yeah, okay. We're 1 for 1. Golden. Oh, and C-Mags. C-Mags out here with the Big Man Blastoise. Where were you earlier? We were fighting Big Man Blastoise right now. Still, you know what? Never a bad time for Big Man Blastoise. Anyway. Please don't tell me you're summoning Big Man Blastoise. I don't know if I'm ready to take on Big Man Blastoise. We'll see anyway. Alright. Now jumping into match number 2 of this set, which is going to be up against Lizzie EDTA. Alright, Lizzie, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Dugong. Okay. Okay, so they're opting to stick it out. We're going for the Torch Song. Get them going to yellow. I'll try and tank it. Let's see. Oh no, it's gonna be Joe Run. Okay. That might not have been the best idea. But it's okay. We're still alive. Kinda, sort of. We're hanging on. Small kind on life support, but it's okay. We're fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, okay. That became not fine very, very quickly. But anyway, we're now face to face with a Gastrodon. Go ahead and come in with our Corviknight. I'm guessing this Gastrodon is probably rocking Water Pulse, I'm guessing? Yep. Ooh, does hurt quite a bit. The Gastrodon does have actually a pretty solid answer against us. Go ahead and strike back with a real quick payback. Ooh. Ooh. Actually, none of my Pokemon want to deal with Charge Bug. Oh no. Probably should try and preserve my Skeleturge as long as I could for that one, huh? Probably would have ended a little bit better than this. We find ourselves in quite a predicament here. Oh boy. Come on with another discharge. We're coming in with another Ice Beam. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Ah. Should have fired the air cutter. I don't know what I was hoping with on that one. I was hoping I'd be able to get to payback in time, but it looks like, unfortunately, the Charger Bug has sweeped our back line. Dang. Gotta be prepared for the Charger Bug closers out here. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, anywho, with that right now, we are currently 1 win and 1 loss. Let's see if we can go for win number 2 here as we jump into match number 4 match number 3 of this set against 100 Sentinel SP. I'm mixing up letters and numbers out here. Oh my goodness. Anyway, regardless of that, first matchup is going to be up against the Den. Actually, arguably, really solid matchup for us. The Den coming in with the Parabolic Charge. Oof, getting us deep into the yellow. Either way, we're coming in with a real quick Torch Song. Okay, they're coming in with their next charge move. I'm going to go ahead and check a shield here. Try and keep my Skeleturge alive as long as I possibly can. Now coming in with the Torch Song number 2. Clear out shield number 2. Ooh, okay. And with that, I think we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Skeleturge here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. And with that, coming in and sand attacking the rest of the Den right on out of here. And that next one to deal with is going to be the Dugong. Okay, that we do have an opportunity to fire off a payback their way. Fully powered payback. That I'm guessing they're coming in with an Icy Wind. They could run Drill Run if they wanted to, but I'm going to take a wild stab in the dark and assume Icy Wind. Yep. Oh no, it's the return. The Charger Bug's back. The Charger Bug's back. What are the chances? Back-to-back Charger Bugs. Why are you here? Why do you haunt me like this? Why am I being haunted by the was it by the battery bug out here? The charger bug. It haunts me. That's okay. This time around, we came prepared with a shield. We have Ice Beam. They saved the charger bug. Ooh. Am I within knockout range of drill run? I might be within knockout range of drill run. Oh, no, not yet. Not yet. We're still kicking. Ah. Oh. Oh, swapping in for the Carbonite. Sand attacking the rest of the health of the charger bug. Get that right out of here. Securing ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Whew. Oh, shout out to the comment that you said earlier, Renee, about charger bug getting annoying like the den. Well, what do you know? We encountered the den and charger bug in the same team. Oh. We made it through. We made it through. If the next battle has another charger bug, I swear this game is rigged. Anyway. Sorry, the charger bug battle made me more emotional than I thought it would. I don't know why it's making me emotional, but maybe it's the vindication. We recovered ourselves from the loss of charger bug last time. Anyway. And I appreciate the easy comment, Jelly at 242, and also welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Thank you very much for the follow on Twitch, C-Mags. Much appreciate. Taking this time to look through the messages so I can catch my breath. Give me a minute. Oh, and Ninja MacGyver. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream over on YouTube. And to answer your question, the game is Pokemon Go. Specifically, we're doing Go Battle League battles in the Great League. Yeah. Sucks when I change my team and I end up having a team my previous team would have won. No, I feel that. It's always the roughest. I feel like every time we jump between the different like hundreds in like the different 100 values in the ELO rankings, I feel like the team comp like changes drastically. I don't know if it's just me. Like between what we were versing in 2100 all of a sudden to 2200, it's like the mindset just kind of changed. Like we're on 2200 times. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing correlations, not causations or something out here, but wild. Got prep teams for different hundreds levels of ELO. I don't know. Yeah, I agree with your assessment, Trenchfoot. Double electric is rather cheeky. Oh, and Joel Waipori. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. We are currently sitting at 2208 for our ELO. And right now, we're in the positive in this match. We're 2 wins and 1 loss. So if we get ourselves 1 more win in this next match, then we'll be able to do a little bit more of a climb. But we'll see. Also appreciate the comment on the hat. Thank you. I do love this hat as well. Sister gave it to me, or gifted it to me Christmas, I think, a few years back. And ever since then, it is our de facto Go Battle hat. So anytime we don the Magikarp hat, you know, at the very least, we're in Pokemon Go somewhere. Good luck, brother. Thanks, brother. Much appreciate. Okay. Let me grab a quick drink of water. Always remember to stay hydrated. Because again, that last match took me out. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I needed that minute, but We're back. We're ready. We're currently in the positive with 2 wins and 1 loss. So let's see if we can get ourselves win number 3 here as we look for match number 4. It's 2 a.m. After this set, I'm going to crash out. I'll stick out the sendo. I appreciate you stopping by. And yeah, you should definitely get some sleep after this if it's 2 a.m. Yeah, anywho. Let's see how we do in match number 4. This is against Zhang. Oh my goodness, the summoning is complete. It's Big Man Blastoise. Oh, swapping out for the Scizor. Oh, we're actually pretty good here. But we do still have Big Man Blastoise to deal with later, which is kind of a problem. But otherwise, I think we're in good standing here. We're resisting the Bullet Punches. Oh, it does no Night Slash, which could be a bit of a problem. Not gonna lie. We'll see. We'll see if that's a big problem for us here. Try tank it. Maybe Night Slash. Okay. You get the boost? They don't get the boost. Okay. We got the CMP tie. I mean, a Shadow Scizor. If they don't get the CMP tie, then we're running something real fragile, but real glass cannony. Anywho, we got enough for another air cutter their way. We're able to throw out shield number 2. We'll take it. Oh, bringing in the Azumarill. I'm hoping they're not trying to fire off a Trailblaze. Nope, it's gotta be Night Slash. We're able to handle. We're able to bubble down the Scizor. And now it's gonna be the arrival of the Jumpluff. Okay, Shadow Jumpluff. I like it. Oh man, their backline is super weak to Skeleturge, I'm not gonna lie. You can see why they're sacrificing all of those mons to deal with our line here. I'm gonna try tank it. It could be Energy Ball. It could be Acrobatics. Okay. Does get us 1 to the yellow, but otherwise we're okay here. I may come to regret it, but I'm gonna try tank out this next one as well. It's gonna be Aerial Ace. Okay, we handle. It's gonna be the turn of the Big Man Blastoise. Big Man Blastoise. Chucking up my last shield against Big Man Blastoise. Okay, so that was not the EMP tie, the CMP tie. That was just them being able to fire first. So with that, they are able to fire off their next charge move. It'll be Hydro Cannon. Okay. Ooh, probably should have just fired off the Ice Beam. That may come back to bite me, honestly. I don't think we have enough health in us to take out Hydro Cannon. Or do we? We do. Never doubt the bulk of the bunny. The bunny egg thing. I'm sorry I doubted you, Azumarill. I'm sorry I doubted you. And I'm sorry we probably should have fired off the Ice Beam. But it's okay. We're able to secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Whew. Oh. Was sure you were a goner there. Oh, thanks for the vote of confidence. I'm kidding. No, I generally thought I was a goner too. I thought that was it. I thought I was like, oh, I'm going to have to rely on Corviknight to close things out. And I don't know how much energy I have left on Corviknight, but nope. Azumarill hung on. Lived through. Shrugged off the Hydro Cannon like it was nothing. Just a flesh wound. And was able to fire off the Play Rough. Whew. But yeah, that was wild. I think this set's raising my blood pressure, giving me anxiety out here. Oh boy. Okay. Breathe. Okay. Sarthak Siobhan, hello, welcome to the stream. Also, Vihet Shoro, I apologize for butchering your name, but hello, welcome to the stream as well over on YouTube. Hey bro, can you tell me which Pokemon and stat I should catch for PvP? Ooh, depends on what you're looking for. I would say stat-wise overall, typically you want to go for a Pokemon that has stats that's really high in defense and HP and really low in attack. If you're going for Great League and Ultra League, obviously if it's Master League, then you just want to go full, since there's no CP limit, you just want to go the full like 100% IV, just, you know, go for that 4-star. But yeah, for Great League and Ultra, you want to hang out, you want to hang out at the, lower the attack usually is the better. Some Pokemon do better with high attack, but that's dependent. But if you want a place to look up like what's the best Pokemon that you can use right now, PvPoke, so pvpoke.com. Really good resource to see what Pokemon's meta right now. Takes a little bit of getting used to like how to figure out like the how to use everything, but yeah. I recommend that if you want to take a look at what what battles you or what Pokemon you want to use for PvP. And as much as I like to continue this conversation, it kind of seems like people are getting a little impatient out here. Getting a little impatient out here and telling me to start the battles. Which, to be fair, I think I don't want to keep Renee here any longer since it's 2 a.m. and she gets some sleep. But but yeah. Calm your horses, V-Hat, and stay hole. Also, hello, welcome to the stream. And Rate PP. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. But yes. Calm yourselves, hold your horses. We'll get there. We're getting there. Oh, it's 2 a.m. where Renee is at. Well, per their mention, it's currently 2 a.m. And as much as I enjoy them in the chat, you know, our conversations and whatnot, yeah, if they're just waiting for the set to end and this is our last battle in the set, we should probably finish it. 2:35 to be exact, yeah. So I'd rather not keep it later. But anyway, on that note, match number 5 of this set is going to be up against Tormento. Alright, Tormento, let's see what you got. First matchup is going to be up against a Talonflame. It's the Battle of the Incinerates. Oh, just kidding. They're going to swap out for Drapion. We're going to swap out for our Corviknight. Of course, they could hit us for neutral damage with both Aqua Tail and Crunch. They are a non-Shadow not Shadow Corviknight. Oh. I don't know if Corviknight would do better as a Shadow. I feel like it doesn't have enough like fast move pressure to be able to do well as a Shadow, but I could be wrong. Anyway. Regardless of that, it's not a Shadow Drapion that we're battling up against, so I'm not too worried about. Yeah, we were able to tank out those two crunches, and fortunately we're basically immune to poison damage, so we're okay on that end. Ooh, with that though, do we dare say goodbye to our Corviknight here? I think we do. RIP, buddy, you have done well. And that we are able to incinerate the rest of the Drapion right on out of here. Alright, so do we see Return of the Talonflame, or is it going to be Mon number 3? It's going to be Return of the Talonflame. They're going for their next charge move. We went ahead and potentially prematurely started firing off a Torch Song their way. They did not seem concerned about that charge move at all. We'll go ahead and see how well we handle this next move. It's going to be Brave Bird. Okay, going all in on the attack on that one. That's fair. That, though, last mon we're dealing with is going to be a Komodo. Okay. I think we resist any of the charge moves Komodo throws our way. We're about to find out real quick. It's going to be upper hand. Yep, we handle. The unfortunate thing is we are currently both in a 2-shield scenario, so... I'm going to try to tank out this next one as well. I'm not sure if I can bubble them down before they get to another upper hand. I think even if they do, we should be okay. Alright, we'll see how well we handle. Okay, going for another upper hand. Does get us deep into the red. Deep into the yellow. I'm sorry, it's not deep in the red. I'm losing my grasp on color out here. Anyway. Got to fire off an ice beam their way. Go ahead and fire off another ice beam their way. Ooh, they might be able to incinerate the rest of me down. If they're rocking Flame Charge, then I think the boost might help them a lot. Oh yeah, they're rocking Flame Charge. Ooh. Does add a decent amount to their damage, but it doesn't look like it's quite enough. Coming in for another Flame Charge, clearing out our last shield, and we have Ice Beam at the ready, but it looks like they opted to call it a night there. So we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 4 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Whew. Once again, Azumarill, the bulk is real. We made it through. And we'll go ahead and claim this 4 wins out of 5. We can claim this 900 Stardust, the Golden Raspberry, 3 rare candies, and we got a Kirping. Oh, I missed the... Now I can sleep in peace. Yes, please go get some sleep. It is almost 3 in the morning for you. But I appreciate you stopping by, Renee. Thank you very much for stopping by, chatting, and enduring the fact that I keep chatting in between chatting for like every half an hour between each battle. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Much appreciate. Now I say as nicely as I can, go get some sleep. No. Good night, bro, or day. Have a good one. Catch you next stream. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Have a good one. In the meantime, Stay Ho is living up to their username. Gives me like spamming vibes, and if that's the vibe that they're giving, they're definitely living up to it, because they are absolutely pining for a battle right now. What if I don't? Would you just keep spamming that? I feel like that increases my chat rate, so maybe that gives me more. No, I'm kidding. If I don't battle you and you keep spamming, does that tell the algorithm that there's a lot of activity on this stream, and therefore we get more views? No. Sorry, I'm evilly trying to figure out how to game the algorithm with your spam chat. I forgot to mention we are currently at 2252 for our ELO, so let me go ahead and do the updates real quick. And on that note, stay ho. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, and if not, just let me know. But if you can leave your friend code in the chat, then yeah, we can get a battle set up. Probably a good opportunity to just catch a quick breather after that last set, because we did manage to get ourselves another 4 wins out of 5, so I'm very happy about that. That was definitely the most intense battles throughout. And Wavy Blow, hello, welcome to the stream. Good morning to you. Good evening from where I'm at. Hello. And yes, since you just joined, it could be possible that the spamming messages has summoned you, has brought you into, was it? Yeah, has brought you into our stream. Anyway, yeah, welcome. Oh, and sorry, just looking through previous messages. Rate, PP, sorry to hear about the loss of the Galarian Moltres. Yeah, those Galarian birds are rough, man. The Galarian birds are a rough one. Yeah, still keeping an eye out to see if I can get myself a Great League eligible Galarian Moltres. Although from what I understand, if we're going for a dark flying type, Murkrow seems to be in high demand, so you know, that's always a possibility. I wouldn't mind trying to build up a not Corviknight. We have a Corviknight. Trying to build up a Murkrow just for the fun of it. Could be a fun one to run. But anyway. Oh, but yeah. Oh yeah, and as V had mentioned, yeah, Corviknight's Air Cutter is Elite Charge because it's a what do you call it? Community Day move. So, on the plus side, if you wait for December, if you're willing to wait a couple months when the December Community Days drop by, you should be able to evolve a Rookie D into a Corviknight with Air Cutter then, if they follow, you know, the tradition of like previous December Community Days. So, if you're willing to wait a couple months and see if Corviknight still uses Air Cutter as it's one of its main charge moves in whatever new meta is in December, then yeah, December Community Day is most likely your next best bet to get Air Cutter without an Elite TM. Yeah, anywho. But yeah, the offer is still available. Stay ho. Again, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your name correctly because it's a really fun way to say it. But yeah, if you do want to battle, again, just drop your friend code in the chat, and then we can go ahead and get things set up. While we wait, though, I think I'll go ahead and get the next set started. Let's get things going. Go jump back into the basic rewards, jump into the Great League, and to introduce the team that we'll be using for this set. We're starting things out with Skeletor Jump at the front, who's rocking Incinerate, Shadow Ball, and Torch Song. Hanging out in the middle, we have Corviknight, who's rocking Sand Attack, Air Cutter, and Payback. And then closing everything out, we have Azumarill, who's rocking Bubble, Play Rough, and Ice Beam. Alright, so this is our squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do for set number 4 of the night. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Andy's Function. Alright, Andy's Function, starting things out with a Digger's Bee. Okay. Okay, coming in with the next charge move. I'll try tank it. We'll see how we handle. There'll be Scorching Sands. Ooh, gets us deep into the yellow, but otherwise, we're still hanging on. Plus, we are pretty much resistant to their quick attack, so I'm not too worried about that. We'll need to start using up shields here after this, though. That's for certain. Ooh, swapping things out for a Corsola, into which case we'll swap out for our Corviknight. Yes. Okay, we're gonna tank out this one. I guess it's gonna be Nightshade. Okay. Does do decent damage to us, not gonna lie. Otherwise, we're coming in with the Payback. Getting good, super effective damage there. I think I will check a shield here. Let's try to keep our Corviknight alive for a little bit longer. Okay, with that, coming in with an air cutter. Not sure if it'll be enough to knock out, but we should do some good neutral damage. Yep, there we go. And we are able to sand attack the rest of the Corsola right on out of here. He says, if you return of the Diggersby, or is it going to be Mon number 3? It's going to be Return of the Diggersby. Okay. That coming in with an air cutter. We'll do some decent neutral damage. I'm guessing we'll probably see a fire punch in our near future. Yep, probably like so. So we'll go ahead and see, or we'll go ahead and say goodbye to, let's go Scorching Sands, I'm sorry. Say goodbye to our Corviknight there. RIP, but you've done well. With that, all hope lies on the Azumarill. I wonder if we're purified, they might have return. Now that I think about it. Oh, yep, they do. Yeah, we still tank it. Ooh, okay. That's a little bit of a problem. That I think constitutes as a problem. Ooh, accidentally fired off more incinerates than I wanted to. I don't know if I have enough health in me to be able to get to another charge move there. But I think with that, I'll go ahead and let them hit me with whatever charge move they want to fire my way. And I think we'll go ahead and I think we accept our fate here. There we go. Alright, so that is going to be loss number 1 of this set to start things out. RIPs there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and JC, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Yo, how's it going tonight? It's actually been really solid tonight. Despite our loss here, we were able to hold our own really well in the past. We did 3 sets throughout the night. Started out the night a little bit rough with 2 wins out of 5, which was dipped our ELO a little bit, but kept it in the middle, so it wasn't too bad. Then after that, we had back-to-back 4 wins out of 5s in sets 2 and 3, so we were able to jump our ELO all the way up to 2252, and so far, so good. With this start though, we're in a little bit of a rough start. We're currently 0-1. We still have 4 matches left in the set, so we have plenty of opportunities to bounce back. We'll see if we can do just that as we look for match number 2. And speaking of, match number 2 of this set is going to be up against Hexaneal. Hexaneal, let's see what you got. First round's going to be up against a Florges. Okay, so for the most part, we do resist the fairy winds. However, we do have to be careful of chilling water. I'm going to try tank chilling water. I'm not sure how much damage that does to me. Well, it's not bad. Not great, but not bad. This is about half health. We're okay. Firing off the torch song, getting a little bit of a boost. I'm not sure if that counters. I don't recall what chilling water debuffs. So we'll see what that's about. But anyway, coming in with chilling water. Swapping right on out for an Altaria. Okay. And go ahead and swap right on out for my Azumarill. Guessing we're gonna try and tank out a decent amount of sky attacks. Yeah, we should be relatively okay there. And with that, coming in with the Ice Beam, hoping for that quadruple damage or that quadruple super effectiveness. Yeah. And that we are able to bubble down the rest of the Altaria. Okay, so with that, they're coming in with the, oh buddy, it's the Bastion. Oh boy, howdy, it's Bastion. Luckily, we're able to do some pretty good chip damage in with our play roughs here. Otherwise, I think now we say goodbye to our Azumarill here, question mark. Oh, no, not yet. We can swap right on out for our Corviknight. In which case, they're coming back in with the Florges. Now we are able to clear out shield number 2. Go ahead and let this one go. Chilling water does decent amount of damage to us. It does also lower our attack if by a little bit. But hopefully we don't come into our battle with Bastiodon debuffed. Oh, we might be coming in. We might even be coming in double debuffed. Oof. I'll let this one go. Give me another chilling water. Get us to about half health. Ooh. Okay, we have Torch Song at the ready. We'll go ahead and fire that their way. Get them deep into the red. Check out the shield here. Hopefully they're not double charged on anything. It's gonna be Stone Edge. I think we can knock them out before they get to another one. Yes, we can. And with that, it's just the rest of the Florges to deal with. Whoop. Okay, Florges has returned. We'll go ahead and fire off an air cutter their way. New connections acting a little funky, a little wonky. Corviknight charging up, clearing out the Florges, and securing ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. On Eunice, Greg, GRG. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. What up, brother? Nothing much, brother. Yeah. So far, so good. Holding up well. Right now in this set, we're tied 1-1. So hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves a few more wins. Seal the deal with a positive set. We'll see how it all plays out. Yeah. Hopefully everything's going well for you as well, Eunice. Hope all is well. Alright, with that, we'll go ahead and continue on. Keep on keeping on. We're currently 1 win and 1 loss. Let's see if we can go for win number 2 here as we look for match number 3. And match number 3 of this set is going to be up against Run Buns 2. It's the sequel. Alright, Run Buns starting things out with a Unovan Stunfisk. Okay, I'm going to try to take out one Mud Bomb. I think we should be okay. Yeah. Well, okay is very subjective here, but we survived. We're hanging on. And fire this torch on their way. Get them back to yellow. And going for another Mud Bomb. We're going for another Torch Song. Do we manage to clear out shield number 1 here, or do we manage to clear the Stunfisk? Good number 1. Okay. I'll go ahead and use up shield number 2 here. Let's try to keep our Skeletors alive for at least a little bit longer. Oop. Okay, with that, next one we're dealing with is going to be the Dragonair. Then go ahead and swap right on out for my Azumarill. I'm assuming is going to be attempting to tank some Wraps. Ooh, okay, yep, there's going to be a couple of Wraps here. Does get us double debuffed in defense. Oh no, Aqua Tail. Okay. They're looking for the chip shot, the chip damage. Could probably give Stunfisk a better chance at fighting against us. Or bring in the Araquanid. Okay. It's gonna be the Araquanid versus our Corviknight. Here's hoping we can do enough damage with air cutters. Coming in with the bubble beam, cutting down our attack. Coming in with air cutter, possibly maybe boosting our attack? Question mark. Nope. Alright, well, before we continue on with that match, they have off to the call tonight there. So we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, we're back in the positive. We're 2 wins and 1 loss. Let's see if we can get ourselves win number 3 here as we look for match number 4. Okay, and match number 4 of this set is going to be up against GRT Sin. Apologies, I totally missed that last part. Oh my goodness, it's Murkrow. Sorry, I got excited. Oh and goodness, it's Murkrow. Oh and goodness, it's Morpeko. And going for the air cutter. Maybe getting an attack boost? No, not quite. Okay, going for another air cutter. Clear out your number 1. We'll take it. We'll take it. And we say goodbye to our Corviknight here. I think we'll say goodbye to our Corviknight here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Swapping in for my Skeledirge. Definitely gotta check a shield here, because definitely don't want to try to tank out a Dark Ore wheel, that's for sure. That's gonna be Psychic Fangs. Okay. Interesting. Does Electric one-shot here with one? We'll see. It does, doesn't it? Oof. That was rough. Well, anywho, we are able to bubble down the rest of the Morpeko with our Azumarill. That's going to be the arrival of the Murkrow. Okay, I'll try to take out this next charge move. Can't remember off the top of my head what Murkrow knows. It's going to be Drill Peck. Okay. Some pretty good neutral damage against us, not gonna lie. Into the Ice Beam. And we'll clear out their last shield. I don't know if they're already double charged on Drill Peck, because I know Peck gets a lot of energy. Ooh, okay. But even if we do survive, we do still have 1 full Mon in the back that we have to deal with. And I'm not sure if we have it in us to deal with that last Mon. Well, I guess we'll find out. Well, at least clear out the Murkrow. We'll see what their Mon number 3 is. And then that'll probably knock us out from here. Okay, so last Mon is going to be the Unova Stunfisk, who is able to shock the rest of my Azumarill out of here. And that is going to be loss number 2 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so we're under pressure. Under pressure. Because we are 2 wins and 2 losses. So we'll see if we can get ourselves... Do we climb a little bit in our ELO? Or is this going to be another drop? We'll see in just a moment. But first, quick drink of water. Always remember to stay hydrated. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Alright, right, jumping back into it. We're 2-2. Let's see if we can go 3-2 as we now jump into our final match of this set, which is going to be up against Dino Legends 2006. All right, Dino Legends, what do you got? First round is going to be up against a Shadow Drapion. Okay, with that, I'll go ahead and check a shield here because I'm pretty sure Aqua Tail or Crunch is definitely not something I want to try and tank, especially from a Shadow Drapion. Thank you very much. That though, going all in on some hopefully super effective damage with it, or not super effective. Get ourselves their first shield and an attack boost with our Torch Song. Chuck my second shield here. I'm hoping it's not for naught. Ooh, it might have been all for naught. Dang. I was really hoping I'd be able to hang on a little bit longer. Or maybe Skeleturge manages to find a way to hang on longer? Oh, it does. I'm sorry I doubted you, Skeleturge. I thought for sure Aqua Tail would have finished me off, honestly. That, oh, well, that finished me off. That finished me off for sure. That though, now it's going to be their Shadow Kanto Marowak versus our Corviknight. Marowak coming in with the Rock Slide. We're able to handle that fairly well. Okay, let's see. Are they expecting the payback? Are they expecting this bait? Nope, we got the bait. Do we have enough in us, though, to be able to get to the payback in time? Ooh, that's the real question. Ooh, with that, their last mon's going to be a Dugong. With that, we are able to fire off the payback. Now we are bringing in the Azumarill. Okay, I think they will be debuffing us with an Icy Wind real quick. Yep. It's not very effective against us, but again, does lower our attack, so it does delay the inevitable. Okay, are they going for another debuff? Nope, they're going for Drill Run. Okay. Getting good damage in, getting good damage in. And then with the Ice Beam. Okay. Ooh, here's hoping I have enough health to be able to close things out. Oh, I don't know. We're Rio in the red. The Bone Club is enough. Yeah, I think the swap out for Corviknight, I was really hoping to get rid of the debuff, but that might have given them enough energy to get to the Bone Club in time. So unfortunately, that is gonna be was it? That is gonna be lost number 3 of the set, unfortunately. RIPs there, but none of this GG's. GG's all around. Sir Corviknight's Air Cutter is needed. Elite Charge TM. Yes, you are correct, VHAT. In order to get a Corviknight, at this point in time, to get a Corviknight with Air Cutter, an Elite Charge TM would be needed to get it. The one I do have was evolved during was it Rookie D's Community Day though, so we were able to get it without the need for the Charge TM. But yes, if you do want it at this point in time, you would need to use a Charge TM. Oh, and Nikhil, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. And the fast attack we're using for Skeleturge is a Incinerate. So big on fire damage. Unfortunately, it's it's rather slow, so it opens a lot of opportunities to sneak in a charge move against it. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, good fast move damage. Just really slow. And Feog Silva, I apologize if I'm butchering your username, but hello, welcome to the stream, and thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, unfortunately, we will be losing a little bit of our ELO on this one, but we kept it close with 2 wins out of 5, so won't be too bad. We go ahead and claim this 900 Stardust as well as a fast TM. And with that, we do dip down to 2236. Okay, updating my set and my ELO numbers. There we go. And yeah. Okay, so it did just hit midnight where I'm at. So we technically do still have, we have a full 5 sets that we can do. I will just go ahead and do one more for tonight just to close things out, see if we can end on a positive note. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and hit the restroom real quick. So give me one moment. I shall be right back. Oh, there we go. Hello. There we go. Center that. There we go. All right, perfect. Oh. Hello. We have returned. Okay. So with a little bathroom break over, we'll go ahead and get ready for one final match to close, or one final set to close things out for the night. So we'll go ahead and jump right back into the basic awards, jump into the Great League, and to reintroduce the team that we'll be using for this set. We're starting things out with Skeletorch at the front, who's rocking Incinerate, Shadow Ball, and Torch Song. Hanging out in the middle, we have Corviknight with Sand Attack, Air Cutter, and Payback. Then closing everything out, we have Azumarill, who's rocking Bubble, Play Rough, and Ice Beam. Alright, so this is our squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into it and see how we do for match number, or for set number 5 of the night. and arguably our final set of the night. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Eric's. Yes. All right, Eric's, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Unovan Stunfisk. Okay, I'm going to swap right on in for my Azumarill. I believe should be able to tank out the Thundershocks fairly well, but we'll see. Or discharges, I'm sorry, fairly well. Yep. We handle. Okay, also we are able to do some super effective damage of our own with our bubbles and our ice beams. Okay, we'll go ahead and let this next one go. I think this should get us deep into the red. It should give us enough health to be able to get to the next ice beam here. Firing nothing away, able to clear out shield number 2. And with that, we're now facing off their Azumarill versus our Corviknight. Don't really have too much in terms of damage against Azumarill, admittedly. But we do have the ever spammy air cutter, so we'll go ahead and try and rely on that as best we can. Okay, let's see if we can handle this next charge move. Only thing I'm really worried about is Hydro Pump. It's gonna be Ice Beam. Okay, not bad. We might be within bubble down range if we take this Ice Beam. But I have faith. Okay, going for another air cutter. Oh, we really don't have too much damage right now. But we did a decent amount of damage in the amount of time we had. So I'll take that. Okay. I'll say goodbye to my Azumarill here. Okay. And now it's Skeleturge versus the world. Let's go. Hopefully they're not already double charged on Mud Bomb. There might be. Yep, they are. Okay. Oof. Okay, got a little bit extra energy for whatever comes next. Firing off the Torch Song, clearing out the Stunfisk. Coming in with the Galarian Corsola. Ooh, fortunately for us, we do have just enough energy for a Shadow Ball. Is it enough to one and done the Galarian Corsola? Oh, almost. Oh, I think they got us here. Yep, the bubble is just a little bit faster than us. So unfortunately, that's gonna be loss number 1 of this set. Real close there, but RIPs nonetheless, and GG's. GG's all around. Whew. Almost, but it's just not quite able to finish that off there. Oh well. It is what it is. Anywho, we'll go ahead and jump back into it. We're 0-1 right now, but let's see if we can bounce back here as we look for match number 2. And match number 2 of the set is going to be up against Mr. Mojo Johto. Oh, I love that name. Alright, Mojo Johto, what do you got? First round's gonna be up against a Swampert. Okay, definitely not the one I wanted to see today, but here we are. And coming in with the Azumarill. I'll probably get some pretty good neutral damage with Play Rough as well, but we're going straight for the Ice Beam. Of course, Earthquake will still quite hurt. If they are rocking Sludge Wave, then that's definitely going to be a problem. That's going to be Sludge. Okay, it's not Sludge Wave, but Sludge. Does still hurt quite a bit, though, not going to lie. I'm going to try Tank it one more time. Gets us deep into the red, but I don't think it puts us in knockout range of one shot. Ooh. I'll chuck a shield here, because we do have Ice Beam already at the ready. Yeah, it gives us a chance to be able to fire that their way. Swap right on out for my Corviknight. We will go ahead and tank out what I'm assuming is going to be a Hydro Cannon. Should guess about, I think, half health, give or take. Oh no, not even. Okay. We're good there. And with that, they're coming in with the Jirachi. What's Jirachi know? I don't even know. Able to hit them with a payback. They did get pretty good damage on us, I'm not gonna lie to you. We're hurting pretty heavily. Oh, and they rock Aura Sphere. I see. That does very much explain why they... Oop. Popping back in for the Swampert, catching this next charge move. I respect it. I'm not sure if Sky Attack's gonna get us that deep into the red. No, definitely pretty worse for wear, I'm not gonna lie. Do I have enough in any of my Pokemon to do anything? Not quite. Yeah, they're gonna be able to Dragon Breath me down at this point. Yeah. Unfortunately, all of my Pokemon ran empty at that point, so that is gonna be loss number 2 of this set. RIP's there, but none of us GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so right now we're definitely in a bit of a rough place. We're currently 0-2, but let's see if we can bounce back here as we go into match number 3 of this set, which is going to be up against Gamma 1304 TW. All right, Gamma, what do you got? First round's going to be against the Shadow Caesar. Actually, a really solid start for us here. That's something for Feraligatr. We have opted to swap out for our Corviknight. First thing we need to look out for is, of course, they're fairly spammy with the, what do you call those? Hydro Cannons. Should be able to tank out one no matter what charge move they throw our way at this point, but definitely will want to shield the second one, that's for sure. Speaking of, shield here. Coming in with the Air Cutter. Okay, Archer number 1. Take it, we'll take it. Okay, I'll check up shield number 2. Let's try and keep Corviknight alive for at least a little bit longer. Okay, now they're planning to keep their Feraligatr alive for a little bit longer. Now they're letting it go. I'm gonna let it go. Okay. Okay, with that, coming in with an Air Cutter. swapping things out immediately for the Gastrodon. Good play, that's a good play. And going all in for the Shadow Ball. Okay, going for another post. I'll try to close things out with a Zoomeril. I'm going for the Body Slam. Ooh, bringing Scissor right back. Shoot, I should saw that one coming. Going for Trailblaze. Oof. Do I have anything left in the tank for it? Oh, I do not. I thought I had at least Air Cutter at the ready, but I had nothing. I had nothing ready for it. I had nothing left in the Corviknight for that. Dang. So unfortunately, this is going to be a negative set no matter what. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay. Well, we're in the negative no matter what, so unfortunately we're going to be losing ELO. But we still have 2 matches left, so let's see if we can get ourselves at least 1 win here as we go into match number 4, which is going to be against Lorang 99. Alright, Lorang, what do you got? First round's going to be up against the Shadow Caesar. Alright, solid start for us here again, but of course they are looking to go for the switch for Cradley. Opting to swap in for my Corviknight. Never could have done Azumarill, honestly. But okay. Okay, going all in on a payback. Let's see if we get some good neutral damage in here. Yeah, not bad. Could be better. Okay, coming in with, I'm assuming, another Rock Tomb. Yep. Okay, they could probably tell that this is not going to be payback. Feels like it's a little too soon. But we're going for the Air Cutter. Hoping for a little bit of extra damage and getting a little bit of our own damage back. Raise our attacks back up. Attack stat back up, if only by a little bit. Okay, we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Corviknight here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Check a shield here, because we definitely don't want to try and tank out a rock tomb. Thank you very much. Ooh, okay. I'm guessing they're not coming back in with the Shadow Caesar. I'm not sure why I opted to fire off the... Okay. Well, anywho, we're firing the Torch Song. Now we're bringing in the Azumarill. Just as they're bringing back Shadow Caesar. That we are able to clear out shield number 1. Okay, coming in with the Trailblaze. Getting us one for the red. Am I gonna regret trying to tank this? I might. Yep, I'm gonna regret trying to tank that. Man. Well, it was worth a try. But unfortunately, that is going to be last number 4 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Oof, we've definitely met our match on this set. I was really hoping we could end on a positive, but right now it looks like we're We're ending very much in the negative on this one. But we have one more match. Can we not end in a donut? Let's see how we do in match number 5 against Jay Daughtry, 10. All right, Jay Daughtry, what do you got? First round's going to be up against an Azumarill. Okay, not a solid start for us here, so we'll go ahead and nope on all of that and bring in our own Azumarill. And told you they're going to bring in their Caesar. Okay. Okay, with that, coming in with the Ice Beam, able to get them well into the yellow. Go ahead and let this one go through. Maybe Trailblaze gets us well into the yellow, but otherwise we're okay. We do have enough in us to be able to fire off one more Ice Beam their way. Do they opt to let their Caesar go? Or use up their final shield there. Use up our shield here, because I'd rather not tank out the Night Slash if I don't need to. Okay, it's going to be us against the Azumarill once again. Once again, back in even shield scenario here. Check up the shield here. Try to keep our Skeletors alive for at least a little bit longer. So we play rough. Okay, they're coming in with the Altaria. We'll strike back with a real quick Shadow Ball. Might as well go for one more Shadow Ball since we're here. Since we're at it. Okay, we will be needing to tank out like a flamethrower or two. I'm not too thrilled about that. But hopefully we can get to payback before they get to another flamethrower. I'm hoping. My hope is lost. It's all lost. It's gone. It's over. It's done. That's it. Yep. An unfortunate 0-5 for our 5th set. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. That one hurts. That one hurts my soul. Alright, well, we'll claim the rank rewards, in which case literally all of the progress that I've done throughout tonight has been knocked out because of this one set. I swear I started at 21, like around the 2160s, and it just straight up just gut punched me right down to Owen, just right back down to the 2100s, man. That hurts. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Man. Well, man, I think that's literally where we started. I think that's literally where we started tonight. And just like that, it all came back down. We just got kicked all the way back to our starting point. We've come full circle. Man, that hurts. That hurts a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I appreciate the comment on the hat though, Cuckoo. Thank you very much. Also, hello, and welcome to the stream. Oh yeah. It's our de facto Go Battle League hat now that after my sister gifted it to me for Christmas like a few years back. not much of a good luck hat. You know, we've had our ups and downs. We're definitely at our low point right now with an 0-5. I'm not gonna lie. That one hurt. That one hurt my soul. But you know what? It's a new day. We technically have 4 more sets. I know I said this last set was gonna be the end, but we can't end on an 0-5. We can't end on an 0-5. We just can't allow that. So we're gonna jump back into it. We're gonna see if we can get ourselves at least one more positive set to close things out. Hopefully. Oh, John Bantai, hello, welcome to the stream. All things considered, you're taking it pretty well. I punched a hole in my dresser after that happened to me. Yeah. No, yeah, I won't lie. It still hurts. I think it helps that like the night in general has been really positive. Actually, what's my totals? You know what? No, I'm not gonna calculate that because I feel like that's gonna hurt me more. Wait, is it 10 and 10? No, it's... I have 4, 8, 10... I have 12 wins in total of all the sets. And I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 13 losses because of this set. That actually does add up to me jumping back down to... So, you know what? The math adds up. Unfortunately, with this 0-5, that does kick us back down to 12 wins, 13 losses overall. Ugh. Disgusting. Ugh. Oh, but on a positive note, Jimmy Beans 29 hit level 50 tonight. Oh, congratulations. Honestly, that's awesome. He made it just under, not quite just under the wire, but, you know, we're getting towards crunch time to getting to level 50. So, you know what? Congrats. Honestly, but yeah, I'm still trying to get myself to level 50, where I think 200 something excellent throws, 289 more excellent throws away. So definitely have to grind quite a bit to get those excellent throws, but I have faith. I have confidence that we should be able to make it by the October 15th deadline. Yeah, congrats to Jimmy Beans on getting level 50. I like it. It's nice. Congratulations. But yeah. Also, this is technically not the worst I've ever done because there was a one period in time long ago where Go Battle League will let you, like, even if you got 0-5, it will let you keep doing battles until you got a win. And one set I was doing so bad that because of that rule, I went 0-15 in one set. This was pre ELO, so it didn't like it didn't really affect like it does like how this one affects my ace ranking. But that one sucked. That one really sucked. I remember that was molding. I was trying to get through. At that point, I was just trying to get a win just to get out of that set. That was crazy. But anyway, that was a long time ago, and I remember that vividly. That was generally the worst I think that I've ever experienced, and I think that was live like a long time ago too. I can't remember, but yeah, might be up on YouTube somewhere on my channel. Yeah, I'll double check. But yeah, agreed. The frustration is real. All of that work only to end up right back where we started. It's rough, but we're going to do one more set for tonight. No matter what, we're ending it here. Because, especially if it's another 0-5, then yep, we're definitely ending it here. And I'm just going to hope and pray that my luck is better in Jungle Cup. But on that note, let's go into overtime. Let's jump into the basic rewards. Jump into the Great League. And while this team does have, well, now an overall negative win-loss, it is still keeping it fairly close. So I'm going to rock with it one more time for tonight. We're going to rock Skeletor Jump at the front, rocking Incinerate, Shadow Ball, and Torch Song. We got Corviknight in the middle with Sand Attack, Air Cutter, and Payback. And we're closing everything out with Azumarill, with Bubble, Play Rough, and Ice Beam. Alright, so the team is set. Let's see how we do as we jump into match set number 6 of the night. And match number 1 of the set is going to be up against Christmaster 30. Alright, Christmaster, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Charjabug. The one time I actually want to face off it. The one matchup I want against Charjabug. Again, with that, they're swapping out for a Marowak, into which case we swap out for our Corviknight. Probably could also swap out for Azumarill might have been good too, but I think Corviknight does a little bit better with resisting their Mud Slaps, and yeah, their only move that they have against us is Rock Slide, so we're okay on that regard. Then we'll go ahead and fire back a Payback, get them well into the yellow. With that, we'll go ahead and let this next one go. I think it's going to get us deep into the red, but otherwise we should be okay. Yep. That coming in with the air cutter. Do they? Oh, they saved their. Oh, I see why they saved it. Okay. Okay, this is not as ideal now because depending on what they switch in, and if it also counters Skeleturge, we're in a rock and a hard place. Oh, they're coming back in with Charjabug. Interesting. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'll take that. We got the Charjabug out of the way. Thank you. Okay, coming in with the Torch Song. We'll clear out their last shield, and with that, I'm gonna bring in my Azumarill. They're coming in with their charge move. I'm gonna go ahead and let this one go. I think I'm going to need my shield from Marowak. It'll be Icy Wind. Okay. Yeah, very thankful I didn't shield that. Thought they were going for like a Hail Mary Shadow Ball. But the Icy Wind does make sense. Well, it does preserve their Drift Limb. Okay, but with that, they have off to the call tonight here. So we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. And with that, we have done 1 win more than last set. Let's go. Anyway. I feel like I say that every time I get like a 1 in 5 or 0 in 5. Just gotta make a quick comment on, you know, getting at least 1 more win above it. But anyway, right now we're 1-0. Let's see if we can go 2-0 as we go into our next match against Angel Up 25. Alright, Angel Up, what do you got? First round's gonna be up against a Dusknoir. Okay, I don't want to do Dusknoir. I'll swap out for Azumarill. First main thing to look out for is gonna be those dang Shadow Punches. But I think we should be able to tank out at least 2, I think. Okay, going for the Ice Beam. Do we take shield number 1, or do we do good damage to the Dusknoir? Good number 1 it is. We're definitely taking quite a beating on this one, not gonna lie. We're gonna check a shield here. Okay. We're able to get to another Ice Beam. Do we take shield number 2, or do we take out the Dusknoir? Or just do good damage to Dusknoir? Then I'll actually go ahead and swap right on out for my Corviknight. We might be able to knock it out with Air Cutter, maybe. Is it within Air Cutter range? It might be in Air Cutter range. Ooh, are we in Shadow Punch range? We might be in Shadow Punch range. I'm gonna chance it. Let's see. Oh, it's Dynamic Punch. Oh, we're definitely in Dynamic Punch range. Okay, with that we are able to incinerate the rest of the Dusknoir right on out of here. Oh, All 3 of my Mons just needed just to take out the Duskanoir. Dang it. Jeez. How many Mons does it take to take out a Duskanoir? Oh my goodness. Okay, checking out the shield here. Guessing it's gonna be Scorching Sands. It's gonna be Fire Punch. Okay. I think after this and an Incinerate, we should be good to take out the Diggersby. Oh! Oh shoot, okay. We might have sealed our fate here. Depending on what Togekiss... Oh, couldn't know. Couldn't know. Oh, Psyshock, okay. Cool. It's still a good amount of damage, honestly. I was thinking like, oh, it might know Ancient Power, and I think I'm pretty much done for with Ancient Power, but yeah, Psyshock hurt quite a bit too, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, that is gonna be loss number 1 in this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. On Zezzy WWWW. I apologize if I'm butchering your name, but hello, welcome to the team. Not team, welcome to the stream. We're not on a team. I guess we could count this as a team if we want to, but as soon as I got Cradley and Corviknight and Gastrodon, these battles are won with ease. Hope Niantic nerfs them next season. Yeah, we'll see. Cradley and Gastrodon are definitely forces to be reckoned with, I won't lie. Yeah, I feel like Corviknight, it's a good switch, I think. It can have some pressure. It's a little funky. It could use a little bit. Oh, let's not give it extra fast move damage. Went up against the Skeletor just a moment ago. Oh yeah, no. I can see... Was it last set? I did 0-5 last set, so if you won against it, you definitely... But yeah. The team overall has been, I guess, overall in the negative, but hopefully we'll be able to bounce back here as we go into match number 3 of the set against Becky. Alright, Becky. Let's see what you got. This match is going to be up against a Shadow Abomasnow. I can't ask for a better start, honestly. Like that, they're swapping out for the Big Man Blast choice. Big Man Blast. If anything, we could be rocking Skull Bash, which is going to be a decent amount of neutral damage against us. But otherwise, we should be okay. Okay, it's going to be Skull Bash. Let's raise up the defense by a decent amount. Okay, going for pretty rough. Able to clear out cheer number 1. Okay. And they could attempt to bait me out with a Hydro Cannon here, but I'm going to shield up just in case they're going straight to Skull Bash. Yeah, indeed going straight to Skull Bash. You also are getting the defense buffs there, so it makes sense. Oof, those defense buffs though. Dang, man. I may be putting myself at risk, but I'm going to try and tank it. There'll be Hydro Cannon this time. Okay, we handle. We have called correctly. It doesn't matter in the end anyway because we have another one, but... Oh, I remember your Araquanid. Yeah. I remember Araquanid. I don't remember Dusclops though. Off the top of my head, I can't remember Dusclops. This absolute unit of a Blastoise is becoming an absolute pain in my... is becoming an absolute pain. Okay, but there we go. We are able to sand attack the rest of the Blastoise right on out of here. And that's going to be the arrival of the Abomasnow. Okay, and they're... What are they chucking my way? I like Magical Leaf. Are they coming in with Weather Ball? We do manage to survive. Okay, coming in with another air cutter. Clearing out the Obama Snow. That last one to deal with is going to be there. Ooh, okay. Okay, we'll tank out this first one. Going all in on Torch Song. Ooh, hopefully they're not double charged on Mud Bomb. Ooh, okay. Probably could have gone for another Torch Song to try and get the extra energy we needed. Ooh, do I have enough health in me to be able to sand attack the rest of the Stun Fist? No! Dang it. Oh. So close and yet so far. Unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 2 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Whew. Okay. I am indeed getting tilted. I think the 0-5 is... The salt is compounding on me. Man. Oh, could be Dragonair. I think I do remember a Dragonair with a Stun Fisk and a Araquanid. I definitely remember a Araquanid. If he closed with an Araquanid and my last mon was Stun, as my last mon was Corviknight, then that might have been our matchup. Because I remember that. You bubble beamed my Corviknight at the very, or the Araquanid bubble beamed my Corviknight, but then I think we're both out of shields and I hit with the air cutter, and I assumed that was it. You exited out because this match would have been a battle of attrition at that point. It was a good match though. That was wild. Oh, and thank you very much for the follow as well, Zezzy. Much appreciated. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. If not, just let me know. But yeah, anywho. So right now we're in the negative. Right now we're currently 1 win and 2 losses. But let's see if we can go for win number 2 here as we jump into our next match, which is going to be up against Mirandina 93. Alright, Mirandina, what do you got? First round's gonna be against a Shadow Kanto Ninetales. Okay. Rocking Ember. Does Ninetales know a Dark type charge move? I don't think it does. No, oh, no Scorching Sands though. Oh. Okay. Okay. That's a problem. Okay, we can fight back with our own neutral damage. Okay, we say goodbye to our Skeletors. There are people who've done well. And that we came in with the Zumaro and they just opted to let their Ninetales go there. Fair enough. And that now is the battle of the fairy types Florges versus a Azumarill. Okay, we'll go ahead and let this next one go. It's gonna be Trouble. Ooh, okay, that's a little bit of a problem. Forgot Florges can know Trailblaze. I'm gonna swap right on out for my Corviknight. Into which case we'll try and tank out this next charge move. Let's see how we handle. It's gonna be Chillin' Water. Water. Yeah. Ooh, last mon is gonna be Xatu. I don't know what Xatu knows, so I'm gonna go ahead and shield out here. It'll be Psyshock. Okay. Didn't really have anything to worry about on that one. It could be lowering my guard for whatever other moves Xatu knows. Or we could just knock it out with Payback. That works too. Okay, coming with another chillin' water. Lowering our attack by a little bit. Okay, check out the shield here. Try and keep our Zoomer alive long enough to be able to bubble down the rest of the Florges. Yep, there we go. And we are indeed able to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this. Yep, victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and Trainer Thomas, thank you very much for clarifying. Solar Beam, Fire Move, and Scorching Sands. Yep, I found out Scorching Sands the hard way on that one. I'm not gonna lie to you. And okay, Psychic, Psyshock, and some Ghost Move. Okay, the Ghost Move might have given us some trouble. Was that maybe Nightshade? I might be confusing that with Noctowl, but maybe Zatu also knows Nightshade. I don't know. You think it knows Poltergeist? I don't think it knows Poltergeist. Anyway, we can find that out in a moment, because right now we are 2-2. Historically, that has not boded well for us, but hopefully history does not repeat itself here. And we'll be able to get win number 3 here as we now jump into match number 5 of the set, which is going to be up against Ducks. Alright, KK Ducks. There you go. First round's gonna be up against a Morpeko. Okay. That, topping things out for a Claydol. And I'm gonna swap out for my Azumarill. We'll go try to tank out this next charge move. We should be able to handle, I think, anything they throw our way. Rock Tomb, yep. Because Rock Tomb does come with the unfortunate attack debuff there. Otherwise, we can fight back with real quick Ice Beam. Only gets into half health. Claydol's bulkier than I remember. Okay. Try tank it. Okay, it's gonna be Rock Tomb. We handle. Firing off another Ice Beam their way. Clearing out the rest of the Claydol. There's gonna be a return of the Morpeko. No, I'm gonna check a shield here in case it is Aura Wheel. Yeah. Oh. Ooh, swapping right on out for the Dusknoir. Yes. I do want to keep it because I do have the charge move at the ready. Coming in with the Dynamic Punch. Let's see how bulky Dusknoir really is. Okay. Okay, Morpeko coming back in. We'll go ahead and strike back with a real quick Air Cutter. They're coming in with, oh, they're going for Aura Wheel. Right off the bat, huh? Okay. Oh. Dang. Dang. Oh, ominous win. Thank you. I should have just stuck it out with a Zoomerl. I thought they had enough for another charge move, so I tried to bait it out, but I read too much into that. Oof. Well, we're ending on another negative set, which is kind of a bummer. But it is 2 wins out of 5, so at the very least we kept it close. So, you know what? We'll still take that as we'll still take that. So I can go ahead and claim this 900 Stardust as well as this charge TM. And with that, unfortunately, we do dip down to 2147, which I think is currently the lowest in this season for us so far. So, you hate to see it, you really do, but especially after after the performance we did in sets 2 and 3 with 4 wins out of 5 on each of those. To lose all of that progress and then go into negative in our ELO to end things out is that's just disgusting. That's just disgusting. But you know, it's the name of the game. You know, what can you do? What can you do? Only thing we can do from here is to dust ourselves off, prepare ourselves for Ultra League and Jungle Cup later on today. And yeah, and hopefully those metas will be able to treat us a little bit better than Open Great League did today. But you know, that is for future. For now, I think we'll go ahead and call it a night here. Again, kind of bummed not to sound sore about it, not to continuously sound sore about it, but I am indeed sore about it. But you know, again, it is what it is. What can you do? Yeah, we still have plenty of season to go through, so you know, plenty of opportunities to bounce back and hopefully be able to get ourselves eventually to veteran rank as our next goal. But yeah, I think with that, yeah, we'll see. We'll be seeing you around, Trainer Thomas, and yeah, then, and also to everyone else, thank you very much for tuning in to this stream. If you do want to check out any future streams, you can of course subscribe to us on YouTube or follow us on Twitch. Speaking of Twitch, if you want to catch up on any of the streams that were exclusive to Twitch, the VODs for those are saved on our sister YouTube channel, Voyage Archives. And lastly, if you want to keep up to date on our weekly stream schedules, as well as to check out our daily happenings, you can always follow us on our socials, Twitter/X, and Instagram at Voyaging Trainer. With that said, let me go over the stream schedule that we have planned for the rest of this week. Okay, I do have the right stream schedule up. Perfect. So Thursday at roughly about this time, both here on YouTube and Twitch, we'll be diving back into Pokemon TCG Pocket to take on some ranked matches. We'll see how our performance does there. And then on Friday, we'll be celebrating my birthday stream. And the game I've opted to celebrate my birthday is going to be Hollow Knight. The reason why I haven't done Silk Song is because, well, I actually haven't played through Hollow Knight yet. So what better time to... I've been meaning to jump into Hollow Knight at some point, so why not on my birthday? Why not on my birthday and why not on a stream? So apologize on my performance throughout Hollow Knight. It's gonna be very rusty. It's probably gonna be rough in the beginning. Because Metroidvanias, I do love Metroidvanias, but they're I'm not particularly the greatest at it. But anyway, so yeah, Hollow Knight on both YouTube and Twitch on Friday at roughly about this time, and then finally on Saturday at roughly about this time on both YouTube and Twitch. We'll be right back here in Pokemon Go Battle League to take on the Jungle. Oh, excuse me. To take on the Jungle Cup. Okay, so yep, 3 more streams planned, all happening on both YouTube and Twitch. Next one being Thursday at about this time, back in Pokemon TCG Pocket. Friday will be a birthday stream, rocking Hollow Knight. And then Saturday we'll be back here in Pokemon Go Battle League to take on Le Jungle Cup. Yeah, once again, that pretty much does it for our stream schedule. And once again, that pretty much does it for the stream. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you.